Welcome Sagittarius into your April 2022 reading, guys. I apologize for the delay, but I was a little bit energetically busy, I guess. But whatever the reason could be, we are here for the month of April 2022 and take the energies as it does resonate with your situation, but don't force yourself into the reading, guys. That's always that's something that I always say. Okay, don't try to fit yourself into any reading unless it's a situation that you think you can relate with in your life. Okay, so let's look into your energies and see what our spirit, my divine source has to tell you in the month of April 2022. Okay, let's see, guys. You could be feeling a little upset as far as your emotions are concerned in the month of April 2022, but we will check to see what it is in your situation. Yeah, you're definitely somewhere there is an apathy of emotions. You're not feeling connected with your emotional self. There is something that you feel you could have done better in your life with, right? And something that you still feel that you have lost out an opportunity in your life, which is kind of that, the grief and the guilt and something that is troubling you in the month of April. Some of you could find it a little bit difficult to have some good night's sleep at this point. Whenever you close your eyes, you're like worried about certain things, and that's where emotionally you are a little bit drained in the month of April 2022, guys, is what I'm seeing here, right? And it's a situation where you feel that you have overinvested on certain things in your life. But the end result is that you might have to just kind of rework on that situation where you have over invested your time, could be your energy, for some could be money, in a situation. Please talk to me about the tower that could have crumbled, or it could have just shattered, right? Something that has crumbled where you have given a lot of time, your energy, your like I said, your money. It can be anything for anybody, right? But at the end of the day, you feel that you have to again restart something in your life again, something that you have to rework on in your life. Yeah, there is a learning lesson. There is a learning lesson between what you had before or what you have now, and what has happened to something in your life that you wanted it to grow, you wanted it to be nice and good, but yeah, see, but you haven't paid attention. You just didn't pay attention to what you want to bring forward in your life. Okay, I mean, something that you have been, some of you did not think about what you are doing, right? You did not compare any notes, you did not think about the situation, but you have invested a lot of time in a domestic situation, or for some in a personal in a professional situation, right? And you have invested, but at the end of the day, when you're looking at the whole situation, you see that whatever you have put your efforts in has all crumbled. So this looks to me like an overinvestment, not just an investment, but you have learned some lesson from it, or you had learned a lesson before, but you did not apply, you neglected that lesson, you ignored that energy where there could have been a comparison between what you have to do or what you want to do in your life. And yeah, and you just invested, you want to leave. You know what it is? You have over invested in a situation from where you just want to go. You want to seek another route, right? You want to move. You want to take on a new adventure in your life. And that's where probably at this point you're over investing your time. You're looking to see what you can now do, because something, something that has happened here, whatever you have worked for or you have been working for, it's either going to crumble or it has already crumbled. So the only solution you have now, guys, is to walk away from that situation and move towards a new direction. But it also involves you totally reworking on that situation again, because everything could be a mess. For some, it could be money that is not in the rightful place. For some, it could be emotions that it's not. Please talk to me about the Two of Pentacles here. For some, it could be time management, right? Everything is all over the place. So you have to, again, organize yourself, or rather, I would say, reorganize yourself to seek your priorities first. What is important? Yeah, Hermit, you should look into this situation, guys. You should take time out. You should think about your own situation, very honestly speaking, because whatever you guys have participated in, you wanted to, you have invested. You have invested your money, your time, you have given some kind of a situation, some kind of push, or you have had given, but now you are tired. Maybe you're over invested on that situation and you just want to walk away, right? But again, the situation here is that, investment or no investment, you have to reorganize yourself again. And that will take you time. You have to give yourself plenty of time in the month of April to see where and how things can be prioritized or will have to be prioritized, right? And this is kind of upsetting your mood. You're not happy about the whole situation. It's, emotionally, you're not feeling happy again, doing the whole process once again in your life, and it's kind of making you feel a little bit, not a little bit, quite a lot, emotionally unstable as well. So Spirit is saying, don't worry about it, go with the flow. You don't have to, you have to rework, you have to do certain things in your life that has to be done. But if you fume and fret over the situation, it's not going to help you. That's what they are trying to say here, right? It's not going to help you with that situation. You have to compromise with that situation, guys. You have to compromise with that situation and you have to go with the flow here, okay? Because this is where your situation is that you're not feeling happy at all. At all. You are, emotionally you're feeling very low about a thing in your life where, like I said, professional, could be personal, right? You're feeling Yeah, you need a lot of courage, guys, to compromise with the old situation here, something that you know will crumble shortly or will break down. And that is kind of worrying you at this point when you have put in a lot of effort and you don't want to lose it. But again, at the same time, if it is that situation is going to turn and things are going to shift, you will have to make a movement too, right? You will have to shift. So if you are sitting in a place and worrying about the whole situation, it's not going to help you. It's definitely not going to help you. You will need a lot of courage, Sagittarius, to compromise with the situation and go with the flow in your life again. Take one step at a time, just keep going. Um, yeah, because something that is worrying you guys, something that is troubling you, you will find a solution to that by the end of the month. Okay, you will find a solution. There is a completion of a cycle. But the thing is that till that happens, you will have to go with the flow, and for which you will require a lot of courage, to help you move forward, right? Because there could be some situation in your life, guys, that is not really going to last. Like if it's still there, it's still there, but anytime that collapse can happen, anytime that movement can happen, right? And once it happens, you will have to move. You will have to take on a different route. You will have to face some kind of an adventure in your life that, you're stepping into the unknown. You don't know what lies ahead of you, what lies before you. But like I said, the thing over here is that your stuff, your situations have not been properly organized. So if you know, by now, if you know what you have to do, how do you work with that energy? How do you prioritize your things? How do you reorganize yourself? How do you reorganize your life? You have to give yourself plenty of time to think about that well. And so, for the time being, as you do this work, as you complete this work, compromise with other situations. Don't jump into any kind of fight. Just go with the flow. Have that courage that things will come back, because sooner or later, by the end of the month, like I said, whatever is troubling you guys, you will find a solution to that problem. Whatever is troubling you. Now you know what is troubling you. I don't know. I don't know whom I'm reading for. Right? I'm only reading for the zodiac sign of Sagittarius, but it's a general reading. So whatever is troubling you, you will know that, and you will also find a solution to the whole situation by the end of the month of April 2022, because somewhere you will kind of take back control of a situation to make a change, right? To make a change where you have a lot of disappointment and despair still sitting in your life, but you will kind of regain control over a situation by the end of the month of April, whatever that is in your life, personal or professional. Okay, so enjoy this reading, guys, until I see you once again. Till then, goodbye, God bless, Khuda Hafiz, and Namaste.